Hello and welcome. Today we will be unboxing this brand new Samsung Galaxy J5, and later in another video we will also be unboxing Samsung Galaxy J7. Both are 2006 version. You can see here it's J56, not J56. Okay, first of all, let's look at the box. It's the size of the box is just around 8 centimeters, less than 8. It's actually 7.8 centimeters wide, 15, yes, around 15 centimeters tall, and the height will be around 5.3, yes, 5.3 centimeters. It's just slightly larger than the J5 box. Okay, and of course slightly wider, but just by a little bit. See, just by a little bit. The J5 comes with 16 GB of ROM. It's 2016 version. It's 16 GB of ROM. It's metal casing, Super AMOLED display, 5.2 inch Super HD AMOLED display. Both the J5 and J7 is using the 13 megapixel autofocus back camera and the 5 megapixel front camera. The video I'm shooting right now is using the same Samsung Galaxy J5, which I have another box right here. So the video, you can use this video to compare the video resolution and quality. Okay, the Samsung J5 comes with 1.2 GHz quad-core processor and 16 GB memory, like I said before. The internal RAM, however, is 2 GB, and the battery is the 3100 mAh. Okay, so it's a dual SIM phone, but it's micro SIM, so you make sure you have micro SIM before you get this phone. Okay, so before we unbox, this is the Southeast Asian SIM card version. Okay, underneath this, actually you can peel it off like I did in the another box. It says here, this is a Southeast Asian model, and this product should be activated with a SIM card issued from a mobile operator within Southeast Asia. Okay, but you can still use it outside of Southeast Asia. But to do that, you must first activate this phone using the SIM card from this region first, and accumulate call for over 5 minutes using the SIM card from the Southeast Asian operator. After that 5 minutes, then you can change the SIM card and use it in another region. Okay, so this box, as you can see, it seems like it's already been cut and opened, the security seal. Even though it says here, do not accept if seal is broken, actually there is a second seal here which is not broken yet. Okay, this seal was broken because they want to put a SIM card, a PS4G SIM card, inside the box. So it was opened by the authorized Samsung operator and sealed back by Samsung. So if you receive a box, make sure one of these seal or both of them are still intact. Okay, so anything else about the box is nothing actually. There's nothing special. Okay, so Let's unbox it. Okay. So let's break the seal. I think that's enough. Alright. So let's see what's inside. Alright. So this is the SIM card that I mentioned. The SIM card that they put because they break the seal. Is the way how the instruction how to use them is actually here. You must first register, of course. They say it's 13 gigabytes, but it's actually 15 gigabyte for 2 months. It means that 15 gigabyte per month for 2 months. Okay, you can make calls and SMS and everything. Okay, that's about it. Okay, so here's the phone, still in plastic. Okay, let's see what's else inside here. Okay, this label, actually the same label outside the box. It's gold, as mentioned at the box. So this is the gold color version. Okay, let's put that down first. Let's put what inside the box. Look at what inside the box first. Okay, as you expect, a quick start guide. A charger, headphones, charger cables, and of course the battery. Anything else? Yeah, it's empty. There's nothing else inside. Okay, standard box there. Okay, the SIM card. Okay, so these are the items inside the box. Let's look at the charger first. It's a standard travel adapter charger. You can move this around. The first thing I noticed is 1.55 amp. Usually there's only 1 amp or 2.1 amp. This is 1.55 amp. So I'm not sure how or what difference does it make between the 2 and 1. But definitely I will try this out later. And I will, of course, will only be using this charger for this phone. Okay, let's put that away. Let's look at the cable. Standard cable, of course, comes with a charger. Using the standard Samsung charger port. Okay, thank you. Now here's the standard. The standard headphones. Almost every Samsung phone you can get these headphones, which is I might add, previously I tested, it's quite good. Okay, the SIM card, the 4G SIM card, and here's the battery. Quite big battery, 3100. Where is it? See? Okay, have to open first. (3100 mAh), 4.4 volts. Come closer. Alright. Okay, I put that down first. Let's look at the manual quick start guide first. Actually, the quick start guide comes with 2 languages, the Chinese version and the English version. I don't know Chinese, so I put it down. It's actually the same. So it tells you how to open the bag, how to insert the battery, how to insert the SIM card and everything. Okay, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing much in this manual. But of course, you should read them at least once when you buy a new phone. Okay, so now let's look at everything else. The warranty card. Okay, this is the warranty card. Then you probably will need to fill this out later. Another warranty card, also in English version. warranty registration. You can register online or SMS. Okay, I'll definitely take a read that later. Okay, this is another general guide in notice. It's actually almost the same as what we find on the outer side of the box under the label field. Okay, it just says the same thing actually. Okay, alright, so let's look at the phone. Still here is the phone, Galaxy J5 6. Okay, gold, still in plastic, so I'll remove the plastic first. Alright, okay, there's a protective film on the back and front, so let's remove that first. Right, okay, and another one. I'm not sure how to remove this. Peel it off on the side, on all sides. It's got harder than expected. Okay, alright, that's it. Wow, anything else? Is this removable now? Okay, so that's all, I think. Oh, there's more, some more under here. Alright, I think that's all. So here's the brand new phone. Of course it's lighter because I haven't put in the battery yet. The back here is actually, I think it's plastic, but it doesn't feel like plastic. It's not slippery, so but the screen is. The edges is okay, metal, made of metal, but the back is plastic. Here's the two ports. I think this is the microphone. This is the charging port. This is the headphone port. You put in the headphones here. This is the right side is the power button. There's nothing on the top. On the left hand side, there's two buttons. Okay, one is for, both is for volume. One is for volume up, the other is for volume down. Okay, on the front we have this. This is the flash. I think this is a proximity sensor, speakers, and this is the front camera. At the bottom, there's actually just one button here. These two are actually touch button for back, home, and list of applications. The home button is slightly raised. You can feel the button. I did have another version of Samsung J5 which I'm using right now to take this video. Then I put a screen protector using the, what do you call it, tempered glass screen protector, which is quite thick. What happened here is that because of the screen protector is thicker than the height of the button, so you can feel that the button is inside instead of side, which is raised like this one. So if you're using a screen protector and the screen protector is very thick like the tinted glass screen protector, then the button will be reversed, going inside instead of outside like this. Okay, so let's look at the back. It's the back speaker, the was Samsung, the flash, and the main camera, which is supposed to be 1313 megapixel. This is supposed to be 5 megapixels. Okay, let's put in the battery. So we need to open it first. There's a, okay, you can put your fingers nails here. Let's see. That's easy. Okay, this J5 is come with a removable battery. So it's good when your battery life, you can actually have 2 batteries if you're traveling or to places where you have difficult to find place to charge and you don't have a power bank. You can also have a secondary battery. Here you can put the SIM card. Remember, it's micro SIM card. Sorry, it's a small SIM card. So this SIM card you have to only use the inside, not the whole SIM card. This okay, before I put in the battery, let me put it out again. This slot is for the first SIM 1. This slot is for the SIM 2. This is where you put the micro SD card. When I bought this phone, it comes with a 8GB free 8GB SIM card, but actually you can put anywhere from up to more than you need, actually 256 or more. I'm not sure, you have to check that. But for standard users, you can put 16, 18, 16, 32 or 64. It can accommodate that. Okay, so here's the connector. So let's put in the battery. Make sure the connector side of the battery meets this side. Okay, so it's like this. Put in the top first and press. Alright, so put back in. Okay, align the camera and just press around, and that's it. So the battery shipped with a slightly charged, around 20 to 30%. So you can turn it on and see. It should have power enough for you to test it. For first time use, you should actually charge it to full 100% before you start to use it. Don't let the battery die or go to less than 10% or less than few percent until it shut down. Don't let it do that. Make sure you charge it first before you use it. Okay, so this battery comes at 27%. Okay, so this is the startup screen. So you can choose your language. I'm choosing English, United States, UK. I'm choosing English, UK. So I press start. Okay, there's no SIM card. I'll put in SIM card. Okay, so let's me turn on the Wi-Fi first. Okay, so during the initial setup, we should have an internet connection. So let's connect to one of the Wi-Fi here. This is my Wi-Fi. So the password is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Of course, this is my Wi-Fi, so I can put any password I want. Don't try to connect this one because you are not in range. Okay, let's connect. Okay, so I'm connected. See? So go next. License agreement. Yeah. Consent to. Actually, you can use this. You can accept or not. If you are paranoid and scared of people knowing what you do, actually they're not sure what they know, but you can turn it off and still continue. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to turn it off. I'm a bit paranoid. So next, okay, term of policy. Are you agree? And you have to read it. If you just agree, okay. Okay, so checking the connection, software updates. Just accept. Okay. So if you have another Android device that you want to copy this into this phone, you can choose copy Google accounts and everything, or you can just continue like from scratch. Okay, next. Checking for. Okay, here you put your Gmail account you want to register. For now, I want to skip. Okay, but you can always come back later in the settings to enter this. Okay. I just skip this for now. Okay, Okay, this is time and date setting. Actually it's very correct. It's Kuala Lumpur. It's 10:23 a.m. right now, so I just click next. Okay, this for you to personalize your account, your phone. So I just put here my name, then you can continue. Okay, it's allowed me to continue. Here, if you want to set up an email account, but I don't want to do that right now, I will do that later. Okay, if you want to protect this screen from other people from looking, you can enable this now, or you can disable it and enable it later if you want to. Just to show, I just want to enable it and see. Okay, I'm using pattern. So draw a pattern. So I want to draw this pattern. I hope I remember it. Continue. Draw it again. Okay, what's this? Okay, so this allow Google to regularly check the device activity for security problems and prevent or warn you about potential harm. Okay, this you can set either to click accept or decline. I want to click accept. So I redraw the pattern and confirm. So this is a security for the notification home. When your screen is locked and you receive a notification, you can choose to either show the content or show the notification but hide the content, or do not show notification at all. So I just want to have nothing hide, so I just choose show content. And this Google services, you can disable any services that you do not need or do not want to help. So I just and just click next. Okay, this is for your Samsung account. If you have a Samsung account or want to create a new Samsung account, Samsung account you can use to download app from the Galaxy apps and use other Samsung application directly from Samsung. I will just want to skip this. And weather, this is for the weather widget. It will give you weather forecast and everything. So if you want to enable this, you just tick there. So if you don't want to, you can just always untick. Okay, just click next. Okay, you can see that indicator that GPS is then it's gone, was on, then off. Okay, this option is when you want, if you want to enable the easy mode. I do not want to enable it, so I turn it off. If you want to, just on, off. Okay, I'm turning it off. Next, Knox. Okay, Knox is a security app that's this phone is supported. It says so in the box. At the box here, this device support Knox product that you can purchase separately. Okay. Okay, I do not want to enable it. Just click finish. And battery is already down to 25%. Okay, so that's that. Notification, do you want to copy content for device? No, I'll do that later. So that's it. So let's try, let's look at the Android version. Okay, let's see at the bottom, about device, software info is Android 6.1. Okay, so like always, marshmallow. Yeah. Alright, so let's look at the storage. It's already used 5.1 gigabyte, so you will have around available 10.9. System memory 4.9 gigabyte. Use space, other space. Okay, alright, let's look at everything else. The battery, of course, we have 25% left. Okay, you can add your Google account here later. Alright, everything else is actually standard. Okay, I'm not used to using the marshmallow. I'm using actually previously only used Kit Kat, but this looks very different. First of all, the home screen button. Oh, there's a new button here. Let's see what it does. Oh, it starts with home. If you want to enable it. Okay, if you want to disable this button, you can actually pinch out, go to this one, and you see the top here, click here to disable it, so it goes away. See, there's no more briefing. Okay, let's look at the what else we have here. Let's try the camera first. Location tag, if you want to enable, yes, it will tag each photo with a GPS coordinate. Okay, the camera setting 4.3, 30 megapixels, so this is a front camera. Let's take that. This is the other option, 13 megapixel for 4138 times 3096, or 9.6 at 16:9 ratio. Okay, let's try to take a photo, and remove this first. It's not in focus. Now it is. Okay, let's take a look at the photo. It's quite good. Yes, very good, very clear. See the detail, slightly grainy, lot of noise in this area, but it's good. Let's try the video. Video button is just right there. For video, I see that you can only set a few options, either FHD, HD, or VGA. So if I click on the video, it will start recording on FHD. Okay, let's try that. Okay, starting to record. Zoom. Oh, quite nice zoom. Even at 4x is still clear, not grainy. Start the video and play back. Open with video player. Oh, the auto rotate is on. Okay, I can hear background, so its speaker is working. What else? We have flash, the auto, the on, always on, but it's not on, so I have to take a photo first. And yes, you can hear the shutter click, and the flash was on. Now let's try the front camera. Yeah, that's me. Hi. Okay, this is the setup. Yeah, that's a rubber band. Okay, let's try turn on the flash. Wow. The flash is always on. Oh, a bit blinding. Alright, so let's take further. Okay. Alright, so that's working. Let's take another look at me. The picture quality quite okay. I'm wearing this shirt on purpose so that we can see how good is the camera from the lines. Alright, so the button, the back button, the back button is you cannot feel anything, and it's not lit. There's no lighting or anything, so in the dark it won't be visible. But if you start using this phone for some time, you actually can know where the button is, so it won't be a problem. It's shiny, so One problem finding it in the daylight. Okay, so let's look at everything else. Long press home, what happens? So you open standard Google. Alright, so I'm quite impressed about the weight of this device. It's not too light, but not too heavy also. The size is just right for my hand. Buttons and everything. How about the apps inside this phone? Well, that's it actually. You can have a Microsoft apps, Google. Alright, so there's not much of unwanted or unwanted apps, so you can always install it later using Play Store. There's a notification here, of course. When you first buy the phone, you have to update it first. Okay, I'll do that in a while. Let's look at anything else. Let's see how the calculator is looking, because I noticed that this is just a normal calculator, but when you turn it sideways, it becomes a scientific calculator. I'm new to Android 6, especially Marshmallow, so this feature is quite new to me. So when it's a portrait mode, it's just a standard calculator. When it's in landscape mode, it's a scientific calculator. Okay. This inform me that there's a software update, so let's update and see what's happened. Alright, quick download, it's ready to install, so let's do that. Okay, let's install it. So let it do what it do. It's starting. And there it goes, starting to update. So this will take a while, probably around 5 to 10 minutes. It's a bit blurred. Alright, so that's about it. That's my unboxing of my Samsung J5 2016 version that come with a 4G 30GB. So I hope this video is informative. Thank you for watching.